if Wrath has upped his offense, right, which could help him a lot because you're not always in the lead as Sonic, right, no matter what.
Damn, I swear someone just literally dropped a bottle of pink sugar.
Pink sugar?
Dude, I can smell it everywhere.
Send pink sugar. It does smell like cotton candy.
Yeah, man.
I was looking for the cotton candy machine. I was like, yo, where's it at, though?
Yo.
Where it at, though?
The good answer.
The good ending, W.
All right, man, we're going to game 1 here. Of course, to the classic PS2. And nice, Volteon rocking the Pichu, a character we seldom see these days. But I feel like there's been a couple of them popping out of the woodworks, man. I mean, that's rats. You can't keep them away.
Why is Pichu more popular than Pikachu?
So
it baffles me. Now, I don't know if this is the character. This might be the worst character you could use against Wrath. Because Wrath starts the game off with the lead when you teach him.
Yeah, and then he's like, sick, I win.
Oh, yo.
Auto win? W.
You think Wrath is going to get hit by a single T-Jolt? Has to, right? At least an advantage state. I don't know about neutral, but...
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, this is the worst person to be playing, man. I'm sorry. See ya.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the character pick, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Sonic. As Sonic got figured out as a character, this character invalidates... Oh, dang. He got hit by 1.
Yeah, there we go. Dreams do come true. It only cost him 98%.
Yeah, I think Volteon has taken more damage from T-Jolts than Wrath.
And now that the next spin charge or spin dash combo is probably going to open the kill. Looks like spin charge here.
Yeah, and the thing is, even if you try to not use T-Jolt, you almost need T-Jolt to force an option from Sonic, right? Yeah. Trying to get these call-outs here, but Volteon, nothing hidden. And you really want grabs. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, get tossed, bro. That's that Ken Masters.
Was that good DI?
That was, that was why am I here DI.
Okay.
That's what that was.
Okay. I just had to make sure. But I mean, Pichu's extremely light.
Yeah, it's just rough. It's like.
Okay, there's the up air. Okay, here's a grab. This is the.
Unfortunate. We're not going to get an extension. Now we're back again in the woodwork. How do you stop this man? I do like the Nair attempt. I think that's Nairs are actually really good against spin dash and spin charge. Kind of baiting them in that close to mid range. And you'll be in time to hit them out once they lose their intangibility from the first half of the hop coming from spin dash. Very, very important. Something still to this day some people don't know, which baffles me. When characters like Sonic is so strong, it's been insanely strong for 2 games. But day in a life, we don't like to learn.
Yeah, now finally Sonic kind of erupting in the meta. But yeah, I mean, especially the first couple years, everyone thought this character was hot garbage.
Which is insane to me. I
pretty wild,
just wanted to just jump off. Definitely wanted to come in.
I always say this, and it's so funny. It took Sonic players like 2 or 3 years to figure out how to play neutral without spin dash shield. Because in Smash 4, you could spin dash shield.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny.
It's so ridiculous.
All right, well, Volteon, you don't get many openings versus Wrath. So I'll tell you right now, when you hit Wrath, you got to make it count.
Yep.
You got to make it count. And right now, I don't think it's counting, man.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things for Sonic, right? And once you get a hit, too, I think one of the biggest things, like, yeah, the character has a really good recovery, but there's a lot of ways where you can disrupt it. Like, even though it's mobility-wise, it's really good. I think in terms of, like, it doesn't really, like, you have the initial tangibility from up B, but outside of that, right, you can hit him in the later stages of it, you can pressure him, you can hit him out of spin charge, you can hit him out of spin dash. When he does spin charge off stage, yes, he uses a double jump to jump out of it. All sorts of things that'll lend himself for at least rack up damage off stage when edge guarding Sonic. You don't see people do it nearly enough.
Okay, what's the ledge trap here? Tries to throw out the meaty back air, close the game out. Now Volteon still just desperately trying to get this first stock. Throws out the down smash. Not going to connect. Back air, still so many things you're avoiding.
Low profile. Oh, that was clean. I like that. All right.
Okay.
You know, I do love that Volteon has not given up throughout this and is taking this information to the bank in preparation for this game too. We are fighting the long haul.
Okay, my big thing, I did think that was very cool.
Yes.
But I think you only do that if you're really trying to win the game. which I respect Volteon
you
going for,
gave it
but
up.
like
'Cause you
that,
gave up the-
yes,
the-
that
yeah,
is
the
that
trick.
is that was a huge trick to give up.
Right.
That was like a trick you save for like
Yeah.
game 5 or maybe game 3, or like if you're on your last legs, game 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Because this is so rough. There's so many moves you have to avoid.
You died F tilt.
Yeah.
You
and
died F tilt.
I will say, I will give it up. It was sick. But I don't know if that was the time to do it.
Yeah. I agree. I don't think it was a good time to cash out.
So, we'll see.
And sometimes that's a player thing, right? Sometimes when you're at a certain level, players don't initially understand yet where there's certain tricks you gotta save, right? It's good because it beats this one option, but then now they know. And
Yeah.
you don't have any counters to that counter. It's a waste, right? You want to use it at a time where there's no longer an opportunity for them to have a counter, right? They get its damage and they secure the victory.
Right, and especially when you get higher and higher in levels of play, right? It just gets a lot harder. Most of these tricks are one-time use, right?
All right, so we're going to final destination here. Interesting selection, actually, from Volteon.
Yeah, usually Town and City is probably the most common Pichu counter pick that I've seen. I mean, that's definitely way more old school Pichu. I think this character is way different because the meta has changed so much to the way you have to play this character.
Sure.
And obviously on top of the nerfs, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Volteon just more comfortable, maybe just a better Pichu stage. And on top of that, he has the Thunder. Oh, man,
goodness.
Raz had the awareness to DI out there.
I know. That was absolutely wild.
Most players DI in because
Oh.
you're off stage and you just want to be back more towards the stage there.
Yeah, the
so
auto
incredible
DI.
stuff on Wrath.
Yeah, because that was definitely a kill setup.
Yeah.
1000%.
Big damage here. Now, I mean, Volteon with a lead here. Or not a lead, but this is the definitely the closest it's been.
Lead is there.
Lead secured.
Yep. You didn't talk long enough.
I wasn't done with my sentence, guys.
Oh, of course.
All right?
Clearly.
I knew Volteon was going to get that combo.
All right. On the mid-range here. Good jump. Oh, man, doesn't go with a falling there. So, like, those are the kind of circumstances where I feel like people will respect spin dash jump too much.
Right.
Because Sonic actually is not disjointed at all in this situation. So you can, like, falling on top of it with an aerial is so strong. It will lose every time, especially that new Pichu Nair, right? You get a really good tool there. Obviously, you can go Pichu Dare as well.
Okay, another Nair trying to set up these T-Jolts. Yeah, the forward tilt, not going to go for it, just opting for these smash attacks. Wrath still on the hunt for this damage.
Yeah. They got to be a little careful here with these T-Jolts, man. Some of these T-Jolts are just kind of being thrown out to be thrown out, man, and you're just racking damage for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, you take 0.8, I believe, for every T-Jolt. So pretty close to about 1% each T-Jolt. And against Sonic is a character that hits very hard. So you're going to lose your stocks pretty early. I agree. You got to be a little bit more conservative with these T-Jolts.
Yeah, like the T-Jolt needs to be out once you find a response. And you're trying to just essentially corral him in a space where you can actually get a hit or potential punish. But right now, some of these are just being thrown out to nothing.
Yeah, you also want to be close enough to the point where it's like, okay, my T-Jolt is going to force the Sonic to do something out of the spin dash.
Exactly.
And then from that force, I can
punish.
try to track him down or something of the sorts.
Okay, good Nair.
Still at 150% right
Nair.
now.
Oh, no. What a... Man, that's rough.
Yeah, I was expecting like a drop down back air onto the
That's what I
stage.
thought, yeah.
It's just a multi-hit, gets the KO. Nair, you have to hit the hard hit to get the KO, so maybe a slight input error, just a tad bit off on the timing for that neutral air there. Maybe Volteon wanted to get back on the stage, but nonetheless, it is going to be Wrath that is racking up this damage here, fading back and whiff punishing with all these spin attacks, the spin dash, the spin charge. Yes, they do matter.
They do.
They are different.
Gotta know it. It's so funny because Wrath just looks so relaxed, right? He is someone who is really honed.
Dang, Wrath is leaning back right now.
Leaning back.
Yo, this
no
is
gamer lean, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Man.
That's why I was looking at him like,
just another day on Final Destination,
just
bro.
Another day, bro.
Dang.
Another day in the office.
Let me kick back the recliner real quick.
Yeah.
Let me get this forward air right after the spin charge, one of the best confirms in the game. I'm chilling right now, bro. Wrath about to look at him and be like, no bans, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
The recliner.
Whatever. He's like, yeah, that's fine.
Also, shout outs to MomoCon. This is one of my favorite things about MomoCon are the cabinets. So they have the cabinets for the casters and the players there. You can see with their original characters as well. It's so sick because it's really a tribute to the arcade culture, right?
Yeah.
And the arcade area for MomoCon, amazing. And it's open 24/7. We're hanging around.
Yeah, man.
We were gooning it up.
Yeah, just gooning it up late night, man. Just
It was fun.
Smash,
It was fun.
Playing an arcade. Yeah, really sick time. Shout out to Cola, man. It got lost in the sauce, though.
Yeah, what's up,
my
bro?
man.
Yeah.
My man could not get back here. Hey, we told him to tech, bro.
Yeah, we did tell him to.
Yeah, but shout out to Cola, though. Shout out to Cola. Shout out to Hypercurve.
Yeah, me and Hazmat actually saw Aaron as well in the vendor area.
Okay.
So Aaron just
forget
got
it.
done
You
with his
call him
pool. He
Mugen,
got out
man.
winter side. So
I always forget
good stuff
to
to
call
Aaron.
Mugen, man. I always say freaking Hypercurve.
Oh yeah, the
Mugen.
tag change.
Tag change. Tag change.
Oh dang! Speaking of change,
Oh,
that ain't Pichu no more.
not at all. That's not even a Pokemon. Is that a Pokemon Master?
No, I don't think so, man.
This dude definitely has the special smash where he probably makes it that. What's that trainer called? That tall trainer that everyone loves, the blonde.
Near?
And,
Or
in Pokemon, what is she called? Claudia? What's her name?
I don't know.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, you're talking about Cynthia.
There you go. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Thank you. And I was like, what the heck? You're supposed to be my Pokemon
I
expert.
am Pokemon pilled.
Yeah,
Yes.
what the heck?
Hey, that was a very general description. All right.
I mean.
Now that I think about it, yeah, it
Yeah,
took me that long.
like,
I'm kind of a fraud.
Yeah,
I'm
like
kind of a
what?
fraud.
Yeah, come on. There's no way.
I'm kind of a fraud out here, bro.
There's no way. I've definitely seen that skin, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That makes
yeah.
sense. Wait, is Luma just a Luma, or is it like?
I forget
Giveaway
what
or
Luma
something?
is, but I just remember seeing the skin and people were just
Okay.
getting hyped.
People were getting hyped.
Oh, yeah, they love it. They changed their life, man.
Okay, the Luma punish. Okay, there we go. A little uppercut. 161% here. Oh, man. And just like that, it's only 43% here on the Wrath.
It's a lot better.
Yeah, at least you have some kind of mid-range tool that can pressure Sonic into something that doesn't necessarily damage yourself. You do need the Luma. And these Lunar Landing Bears is something Wrath is going to have to respect here. And wow, the homing attack. Gotta get a punish. Okay, there you go. The jab. Big
All that
damage.
Okay.
Okay, here's a roll in. Luma's back online here. You gotta watch out.
And jab is actually very good against grounded spin charge or spin dash, once it's from extension. We're not seeing it really come out, though, from Volteon. I think he doesn't really know. Okay, now we're seeing some different jabs. Before, not really jab checking. That's going to be a really big tool in this matchup. Yeah, going for jab check and then lunar landings. Gets pressure in there. 4-star bits are going to be nice, too.
Ooh, they're gonna get more damage with the up airs here. Like the B reverse, a little tricky here, and gets the pivot grab. The Luma's online too. See if we can get some kind of aggression going. Tries a lunar shot into the up tilt.
Oh, man. I thought we were going to see a Luma smash come out. And now you're getting kicked.
Kicked.
Off. Get out of here.
Oh man, 3 in a row. Taking the spring damage too. It's a lot of damage into the grab, even more. Luma is coming back though, eventually.
Yep.
Oh man, not even Luma could block that one.
Not at all. The power of Sonic, man. Some of these recoveries, they get absolutely slaughtered by homing attack.
Yeah, man, Wrath didn't miss. Oh, charged the homing attack in the right place, right time. After setting up so many reps of damage, right? Just over and over again. We saw the spring. We saw the forward tilts come into play to disarm the Luma as well. Very surgical with that edge guard.
True that. Yeah, I would say Wrath is one of the best edge guarders out of the Sonic games. I think that's also another thing that Sonic's probably got in Wrath. Like, because Wrath has always been phenomenal at that, right? If you guys remember, Wrath is playing, but man, Wrath destroys that matchup. Just very good at his uses of knowing where to use his charge on the attacks, spring, rinse, and repeats, all this stuff, some of the classic stuff.
Okay, the lunar shot from the ledge jump. Volteon getting back on stage here. Oh, and that forward air, almost enough. By the way, got hit on the left side of the stage and almost died on the right side of the stage from spin charge forward air.
Sick.
There's another forward air to do the trick, but I always say it, man. Spin charge in the whatever is just so crazy because it's a corner carry in itself. The spin charge is already corner carrying the opponent, so it's a very strong confirm.
Yeah.
And then when you go into forward air, you're also using a multi-hit that drags them even closer to the blast zone too. It gets pretty wild.
Yeah, it's so good. And
Yeah.
it's crazy too because there's other circumstances as well where you actually can do certain things like you can do spin charge into spin charge jump, right?
Oh,
spin
yeah,
dash jump, and then from there you do an up air, landing up air. Certain circumstances you don't even need a platform, and you can go into landing up air into an extension,
Jeez.
or you can land on the up air onto the platform, then extend from there, and that means you get up air. You can do spin dash. So you get spin charge, spin dash jump, into landing up air on platform, into back air, right? Or landing up air into spring up air.
Yeah.
Just a ton of moves that you can do, man. That character's combo game is absolutely insane, man.
It's bonkers.
It's yeah.
And even the stray hit game, that's the one thing. I feel like Sonic just does it all. And really the biggest weakness of the character is just how light the character can be.